It's me again, Lord. No mic, no crowd, just the rain of your name. They say faith is still when the storm keeps talking. So here I am. Still faith. Still fire. Still you. Yeah. Been wrestling with silence, Bible open on the floor. Every why I ever ask, echo back, trust more. Vision blurry, but the spirit see clear. Sometimes peace don't sound like answers, it's just staying here. Walking on what I can't see, call that obedience pain. Rain on my face, but the word in my veins. I ain't waiting for a sign, I ain't asking for proof. Just teach me how to breathe when you move the roof.
Still faith when the sky don't speak. Still peace when the days feel weak. If the mountain don't move, I'll climb and pray. My God is still faithful anyway. Faithful anyway. Faithful anyway.
Yeah. Pressure building, hard on trial, but grace ain't fragile. It's style, every tear been a test, every loss worth a mile. I seen doors closed just to open the word. Sometimes to know what's the best thing I heard. If patience was pain, then I'm rich in gold. Refined and fire, never cold. Faith ain't feeling, it's follow through. Yeah, even when he's silent, he's still true. Lord, teach me how to stand in storms and call it worship. How to lose and still thank you for the lesson. If you never change the plan, change my heart to trust it. If you never move the mountain, make me strong enough to climb it. Proverbs 3, 5, 6. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him and He shall direct your paths. Yeah.
Still faith when the sky don't speak. Still peace when the days feel weak. If the mountain don't move, I'll climb and pray. My God is still faithful anyway. Still faith.
Still fire in the same way. Love in the pain, yeah. Still flame, still faith. If faith was easy, it wouldn't change me. So I thank you for every night you didn't answer fast. Cause in the waiting, you taught me who I am.
Still faith. Still faith. Still yours.
It's quiet again. The kind of night where even the rain sounds like prayer. Lord, I'm not asking you to change anything. Just help me love like you love.
Steady, patient, and surrendered. Teach me how to love without holding tight. How to bless someone's path even out of sight. If peace means distance, let me stay still. If silence speaks louder, help me hear your will. You give hearts lessons the world can't explain, turning loss into mercy and longing to gain.
I don't need to know why you crossed our way. Maybe it was just to teach me how to pray.
You pray, may heaven stay near. May every shadow just disappear. If my name drifts by in your light, wrap it in mercy.
painted strength in her quiet storm. Taught me peace doesn't always take form.
Sometimes love's just leaving room to breathe, not binding hearts, but planting seeds.
If she was meant to pass through my night, then bless her days with holy light. Let every joy she finds remind her of you,
the one who turns endings brand new. When you pray, may his voice be clear. May every worry disappear. If an echo of me still lingers there, turn it to hope, turn it to prayer. Not asking for hands to entwine, just peace where our stories align.
you said be still and know that I am God.
So I'll be still.
If love was only the lesson, I'll learn it. If faith was the purpose, I'll earn it.
You never waste a heart that's sincere.
Even broken,
It's yours to steer.
maybe this was never about what I'd gain, but how to worship through gentle pain.
To see your face in someone's grace, and let surrender take its place. If she prays tonight and feels your hand, let it guide her, not my plan. If my peace was meant to fade away, then let it fade into your way. When you pray, may heaven draw near. May the light you feel be clear. If the Spirit moves through what we were, let it heal, let it stir. I'm not asking for a turn or stay, just to love like you each day.
Faith that listens more than it speaks.
Grace that bends but never breaks.
So when I pray tonight and your peace fills the room, I'll thank you for every lesson of love and every person you used to teach it. May she walk in light, and may I stay still, still flame.
Still faith, still yours.
Lord, this is the part of faith we never post about. The silence between the miracles, the pause before the answer. It's quiet here, but I know you're still speaking. Teach me to hear you in the quiet between.
In the quiet I wrestle, but I don't resist. You've been pruning my heart, I can feel it twist. Used to beg for a word, now I sit and breathe. 'Cause sometimes grace don't shout, it leaves. Every wake I wake that I didn't know, every no was a seed I had to sow. Now I'm walking through silence with an open chest. Faith don't rush, it rests. There's beauty in the quiet between, in the space where the soul leans clean. If you don't move, I'll still
Yeah, heard you clear when you said none. Love ain't loud, it's trust becoming. I've been chasing purpose, you've been changing pace. Turns out your mercy don't race. Patience talking now, saying stand still. Faith ain't found in the field, it's in the will. So I lay my plans down on unseen scenes and breathe you in. In the quiet between, in the quiet between, in the quiet between, in the quiet between. Yeah, Isaiah 30:15.
In quietness and trust shall be your strength.
Silence isn't empty, Lord, it's where you're loudest. You don't rush the roots before the bloom. Stillness isn't punishment, it's preparation.
There's beauty in the quiet between. When the world grows dim, you're the unseen. Every prayer I left at your feet.
You turn the strength in the quiet between.
In the quiet between.
They don't see the war that silence brings. They don't hear the tune my spirit sings. Every heartbreak, tune my key. Every loss rewrote my melody. Faith ain't fire when the crowd screams loud. It's a whisper in the storm saying I'm proud, so I won't fight what I can't redeem. You're still God in the quiet between. The quiet between, quiet between, quiet between, quiet between.
There's beauty in the quiet between, where heaven breathes and hearts get clean. If you never say more, I've heard enough. Your silence still sounds like love. There's beauty in the quiet between, in the space where the soul leans clean. Free love, lost in deep.
Yeah, you turn the strength
in the quiet between, in the quiet between.
The 808 heartbeat fades. The piano holds a single suspended chord. Rain remains gentle, endless, eternal. Then silence.
Holy, still.
Yeah. Every word I wrote was a prayer in ink. Truth soaked through before I could think. I didn't send it cause the sky already knew. Rain took my pages straight to you. Thunder spoke like a holy drum. Said peace ain't found where answers come. You translate pain into purpose plain. I'm just learning to reign.
These are my letters in the rain. Washed by grace, not drowned in pain. If you read them, Lord, let mercy remain. Turn every heartbreak into praise again.
Letters in the rain, folded faith inside the crease. Every line a plea for peace. Lightning flash, my shadow showed. Even in loss, your garden grow. You said don't fear the ink that bleeds. I plant truth inside the weeds. So I let the paper dissolve the streams.
You hear what the rain can't say.
Every drop's just fate that found its way.
These are my letters in the rain.
These are my letters
in the rain.
read by heaven, sealed in hand. Every word I couldn't say, you turn to worship anyway.
If anyone hears, let them feel your grace. Not my one, just your embrace. All my letters still erase.
Philippians 4:6-7. Be anxious for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, let your requests be made known to God. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds through Christ Jesus.
I wrote wrote your name on every tear I cried, and the storm replied, you were never unheard.
Now I let go of letters and keep the lesson. Every storm been a holy confession. You taught me pain ain't a place to stay. It's a door where grace walks in and saves. So if she ever finds these words one day, let her know they were prayers, not pleas to stay. I ain't looking for closure, just your touch.
Cause your love been more than enough. These are my letters in the rain.
These are my letters.
In through fire, washed in pain. Heaven keep every line I made. Ink and ashes, both you say. If she ever hears, let her feel your grace. Let her heart find its holy place. All my letters still remain. Letters in the rain. Letters in the letters in the rain.
No words left, just the echo of fate and silence.
Lord, you are the fire, not the pain, the purpose, not the heat, the healing. If this heart must burn, let it burn in you.
Yeah. Every spark is scripture spoken. Every flame of promise unbroken. You pull the gold from the dust I hide. Melt my will till it looks like yours inside. Fear don't fit where your spirit stays. Faith ain't sight, it's fire that obeys. I ain't here to shine, I'm here to yield. Your words to forge, my soul's to feel.
Hold me in the refiner's flame, where your mercy burns away the shame. Every idle fade, every false desire, till only Jesus remains in the fire. In the refiner's flame, make me new again.
You took my hunger and made it holy. Turn earthly love to something solely. When the world fell silent, your voice remained. Gentle and jealous for your name. She was light that showed your art, but you're the sun that owns my heart. If love must break to be pure and true, then let the flames reveal it's you.
3, 2, 3. For he is like a refiner's fire, and like fuller's soap, he will sit as a refiner and purifier of silver.
Fire of heaven, fall again. Burn the dross, restore within. Not my will, but yours be done. Let your kingdom come. Hold me in the refiner's flame, where grace consumes my every claim. If I fall apart, let it be divine. You are the potter, this heart is thine. Love's not mine to own or name. It belongs to the refiner's flame.
Yeah. Every tear you called became praise. Every loss a lesson in your ways. Desire died so devotion could breathe. You gave me fire that doesn't leave. If she walks through flames, I know. Let your light in her spirit glow. Cause holy love don't consume or claim.
It points back I see your face.
You're the flame, Lord, not to hurt, to heal, not to end.
To begin. Keep me burning for you. For you. Lord, when the fire's done, there's a hush that feels like heaven. It's not silence, it's mercy breathing. Teach me to speak without words, to love with grace unspoken.
I used to chase closure, now I chase calm. Peace in my chest, your name in my palm. Every scar still whispers save. Every wound a road you pave. You turn confession into song. You made the broken belong.
Grace unspoken, love unseen. You washed my heart till it came out clean. No need for words, your mercy known. I'm found again, not on my own. Grace unspoken, grace alone.
You could've shouted judgment loud, but you whispered peace through the cloud. Told me, child, stop counting costs. Grace don't charge what Jesus lost. I found rest in a quiet place, not by sight, just by grace. Every prayer I left half said you finished it inside my head.
Ephesians 2:8-9. For by grace you've been saved through faith. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any should boast.
Your grace doesn't shout, it sings. Wraps the wounded in angel wings. Unspoken yet it stays. Still alive through all my days.
Unspoken love so wide, it found me on the other side. When words ran out, your spirit stayed. When hope was gone, my heart still prayed. Grace unspoken, grace that saves.
Now I move in silence loud. Faith ain't fear, it's humble, proud. If she ever hears this peace I found, let it fall like rain surround. Cause grace ain't a speech, it's a sign, it's a sound of forgiving before I try. No spotlight, needed no crown to show, just the calm that says he knows.
Broken hearts redeemed, mercy brighter than I dreamed. If the world forgets my name, let it still remember yours the same. Grace unspoken, forever. No words left, just thanks. Just you, just
I don't know if she listens anymore. Maybe she stopped when the silence grew too long. But if these songs still find her ears, let her hear peace, not pursuit, not pressure, not me.
If she still listens, let her hear your name. Let her feel no guilt, no flame of blame. If her heart's at rest, don't let me shake it. If she still listens, let heaven translate it. If she still listens,
write like I'm whispering through glass, hoping only the spirit can pass. Every word's a prayer I don't control. Every line's a lesson to my soul. If she caught one line and it made her cry, let her know those tears were heard on high. If she caught my tone and thought I meant more, reminder you're the one I'm singing for.
If she still listens, let her hear your name. Let her feel no guilt, no flame of blame. If her heart's at rest, don't let me shake it. If she still listens, let heaven translate it.
Yeah. If she hears play, don't let her hear pain. Let her hear prayer, the calm in the rain. I ain't out here reaching, I'm kneeling low. If she feels anything, let it help her grow. Cause real love don't chase, it covers in grace. It learns how to stand still, not replace. I used to write her name, now I write your truth. That's how I learned what love can do. If she's meant to circle back, it'll be by peace. Not the echo of need, but the call of release. And if she don't, I still sing these songs. Cause faith ain't proof, it's open palm. John 10 verse 27.
My sheep hear my voice. Philippians 4 verse 7.
The peace of God guards the heart.
Romans 8 verse 28. All things work together for good.
1 Corinthians 13 verse 8.
Love never fails. Isaiah 55 verse.
My word will not return void.
My word will not return void.
If she still listens, don't let her hear my heart. Let her hear yours between the bars. And if she never listens again, still let the message reach her through the wind.
I trust the silence now, because you speak clearer through quiet somehow. If she still listens, let her hear your name. Let her feel no guilt, no flame of blame. If her heart's at rest, don't let me shake it. If she still listens, let heaven translate it. If she still listens.
If she ever presses play, let it heal her. If she never does, let it free me.
If she still listens,
And if she wonders who this was for, let her find you, not me.
if she still listens.
I do not know her silence, but you do. If I speak wrong, stop me. If I speak right, let it land where only you can carry it. If this is not your will, close my mouth. If it is, open her heart without naming her.
You disappear, but grace does not ghost me. I keep talking to the one who will never leave. If you cannot hear me, he still holds the note for me. I send my love through heaven, let the Spirit breathe. Grace does not ghost, he will never leave.
Streetlight rain on the window like Morse code. I trace prayers in the fog, write your name in the cold. Pages open on the desk, psalms breathing like a tide. I can smell old paper and smoke, my chest opens wide. I hear a footstep of memory by the door that never moves. A chair that keeps her shape, though no one sits there but you. I am learning the feel of waiting, like holding flame in my hands. It warms until it aches, then I lay it where you stand.
You disappear, but grace does not
where your word draws the boundary and calls my heart home. If distance is a teacher, let patience be the grade. If time is the river, let faith be the blade. I do not chase a feeling, I chase your face. If she is not my future, put peace in her place. If she is, write it quiet where the thunder will not boast, till the whisper turns to witness and the witness turns to oath. I will not force a season, I refuse to counterfeit. I will honor her covering and the Father you gave to it. I send these songs like bottles to a shoreline I cannot reach. Let the tide be Holy Spirit, let the message be your speech. Psalm 34 verse 18.
The Lord is near to the brokenhearted. Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6. Trust in Lord with all your heart.
Romans 8 verse 28.
All things work together for good.
Song of Solomon, many waters cannot quench love.
Many waters cannot quench love.
Blessed are all who wait for him. If she stands in a field of questions, I will be the quiet wind. Not a storm that bends her branches, but a breath that points to him. If she prays for an answer, let the answer be holy light. If not my name, then only peace that tucks her in at night.
So I hold the line where mercy lives and let the embers speak. I will love her like a parable that only heaven reads. You disappear, but grace does not ghost me. I keep talking to the one who will never leave. If you cannot hear me, he still holds the note for me. I send my love through heaven, let the Spirit breathe.
If you say wait,
I wait. If you say no,
I leave it be. If you say yes, then write it in both our hearts quietly. I will not overstep you, or her, or the Father who guards her path. If this is mine, let it be holy. If not, let it be gone. Either way, let her be blessed.
if you say wait, I wait. If you say no, I leave it be. If you say yes, then write it in both our hearts quietly.
I will not overstep you, or her, or the Father who guards her path. If this is mine, let it be holy. If not, let it be gone.
Either way, let her be blessed.
She doesn't know I love her, and maybe she never will. But you know every word I've never said. If it's not your will, erase it gently. If it is, write it in time I can't control. Until then, I'll wait between the prayers. Between the prayers, you still hear me breathing. Between the lines, you know what I mean. If it's not your will, then keep me from dreaming. Between the prayers, you still hear me breathing. You still hear me breathing.
You still hear me breathing.
The candle's flame shakes when I say her name in thought. I never say it out loud, you know how not. There's a picture in my heart that I never let show. I lift it in silence and let your wind blow. If she's meant for another, let him guard her well. If she's meant for me, I'll wait where patience dwells. Even if she never feels the same, I'll still believe that love unspoken can still be holy if it's laid at your feet.
You still hear me breathing. Between
your will, then keep me from dreaming between the prayers. You still hear me breathing. I ain't chasing her heart, I'm chasing your peace. You said love without pressure, let obsession cease. I'd rather lose what I want than defy what you speak. Rather guard her in silence than make purity weak. If it's your will, I'll see it rise through the rain. If it's not, I'll still praise through the pain. You see the truth that I hide in these songs. She's safer in your hands than she'd ever be in my arms. So I keep my distance, that's obedience, not fear. And if she ever finds this song,
Just let her hear you near.
Psalm 37 verse 4.
Delight yourself in the Lord, and He shall give you the desires of your heart. Proverbs 16 verse 9, a man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. Romans 8 verse 28, all things work together for good. 1 Corinthians 13 verse 7, love bears all things, believes all things, endures all things.
Isaiah 55 verse 9,
His ways are higher than our ways.
if she never knows, let the silence still be prayer.
If she never feels, let me still care.
Not to be seen, not to be chosen, but to prove that love can stay pure when it's broken. So I hold her name like a leaf on the river of grace,
And watch it drift wherever you trace. Between the prayers, you still hear me breathing. Between the lines, you know what I mean. If it's not your will, then keep me from dreaming. Between the prayers, you still hear me breathing.
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 Still hear me breathing.
If I love her wrong, correct me. If I love her right, protect her. And if it's never meant to be, let her never feel the weight of what I kept between the prayers. I used to ask you to hurry. Now I just ask you to teach me how to wait. Because maybe the silence isn't punishment. Maybe it's protection.
When heaven waits, I don't run ahead. I just breathe in faith and quiet dread. If she's meant to walk beside me, let her be led. When heaven waits, I wait instead. When heaven waits, I wait instead.
Yo, morning light through the blinds like threads of gold. Every beam reminds me you still hold. I stopped counting days, started counting peace. Stopped asking when and started saying please. If a past circles mine in a year or never, then teach me to thank you forever. Your will is the only pulse I chase. Even in longing, I still find grace.
Heaven waits, I don't run ahead. I just breathe in faith and quiet dread. If she's meant to walk beside me, let her be led. When heaven waits, I wait instead.
Yeah, you said stand still and see to salvation. So I'm rooted in revelation, not infatuation. If a heart ain't a line, I ain't forcing the sign. I'll just polish the mirror till you show me mine. Every night, yeah, it feels heavy, but it's holy too. Cause delay ain't denial, it's proof you're true. I'd rather wait in the dark than rush in my pride. I'd rather lose a name than lose you inside. So I burn the calendar like my trust instead. Cause every promise lives past what's said. If she's part of the picture, paint it slow. If she ain't, erase it with mercy's glow.
Habakkuk 2 verse 3. The vision awaits, it's appointed time. Psalm 27 verse 14. Wait for the Lord, be strong. Isaiah 60 verse 22. In his time, the Lord will do it swiftly.
Romans 8 verse 25. If we hope for what we do not see, we wait with patience. Galatians 6 verse 9.
Do not grow weary in doing good.
There's no rush in eternity,
Only rhythm,
no panic in prophecy.
only purpose.
If her name's written beside mine, let your fire reveal it in time.
And if it's not, let heavens know. Sound like peace, not loss, but relief. When heaven waits, I don't run ahead. I just breathe in faith and quiet dread. If she's meant to walk beside me, let her be led. I wait and wait instead. When heaven waits, I wait instead.
If she ever wonders what patience sounds like, it's this. The sound of me, waiting without knowing, trusting without proof, loving without demand.
Yeah. I can't explain it. I don't even know your favorite song, but somehow my heart already sings it. I don't know your story, but my spirit already remembers you.
No need to know your name, to feel the light inside your soul. Something in the silence says I've seen this love before. If faith can move mountains, then I know what it can do. It made me love someone I never even.
Before I ever heard your voice, I felt the echo, like heaven whispered your name through my meadow. Didn't need the details, the background, the past, just a spark in the dark. That's all God asked. Sometimes the soul knows long before the mind. Sometimes the divine draws hearts to align. I ain't chasing fantasy, I'm chasing truth. Cause real love don't wait for proof. When grace introduced, the flesh don't interrupt. It just bows its head and said, this is enough.
Don't need to know your name,
Yeah.
to feel the light inside your soul. Something in the silence says I've seen this love
Yeah.
before. If faith can move mountains, then I know what it can do. It made me love someone I never even
No. Ever met someone who felt like deja vu, but holy? Like a promise you forgot, but God still owed thee. Maybe love ain't found, it's revealed in time. Maybe hearts remember what heaven designed. You ever pray for someone you ain't met yet? Tears fall for a face you ain't even met, that's the mystery. Love beyond logic, two souls reading verses in the same signing. I don't need your history, I feel your peace. And that's the kind of love that don't ever cease.
Father, if this is from you, let it stay gentle. If it's not, let me let it go without bitterness. But if you did weave our names in the without control, without demand, without fear. Love that just sees.
She don't even know the way her silence speaks. How her absence writes sermons I ain't preached. If love's a glimpse of you, then I caught a fragment. Not for possession, but for purpose that's sacred. I don't want a shadow, I want a soul whole. And if you're in the middle, that's my only goal.
I don't need to know your name,
Yeah,
to feel the light inside your soul. Something in the silence says I've seen this love before. If faith can move mountains, then I know what it can do. It made me love someone I never even knew.
yeah. I could love her without knowing the details, cause my spirit saw her halo through the emails. This ain't infatuation, it's foundation, built in the quiet place of revelation. When the world says you don't even know her, I smile, maybe not, but my prayers already show her. Love ain't blind when it's led by faith, it just sees from a higher place. And I ain't waiting on a yes or no, just living grateful for the glow.
I knew you before I formed you in the womb. Before you were born, I set you apart. Love begins in places memory can't reach. Maybe I loved you because heaven taught me first.
Maybe it's not about getting the chance to hold her hand, but holding the hope that God still has a plan. Maybe this love ain't for the earth to explain, but for heaven to finish in its own refrain. Even if I never see your face again, I'll thank God letting me feel this within. Cause love that's pure don't need a return, it just burns quiet like a holy lit turn. If she's not mine, that's fine, I'll still pray she's free. Cause what's divine don't belong, it just let's be.
I don't need to know your name, to feel the light inside your soul. Something in the silence says I've seen this love before. If faith can move mountains, then I know what it can do. It made me love someone I never even knew.
Maybe knowing comes later, but loving came first. Maybe that's why it feels like heaven every time I pray your name. Even if I never say it aloud.